A blessed day, everyone, to my DepEd family in Atusan del Sur. This is the first segment of my weekly updates as well as sharing to all of you. So for this time, since this is the first one, I will be disseminating some updates which were posted in my Office of the Assistant Schools Division Superintendent page that is in Facebook, and I'm also posting some updates in my YouTube channel. So the first one is we all know the devastation brought by Typhoon Odette in our region, particularly in the divisions or province of Surigao del Norte, Surigao City, Dinagat, and Siargao. So particularly, most of the division personnel there are being affected, as well as the DepEd personnel, by Bagyong Odette. So the division of Agusan del Sur has given substantial amount. I think its personnel has given substantial amount for as an aid there. So if any of you have not yet given their fair share of help to the typhoon victims, please give your share. It's not easy. As you can see in the pictures, there's really a need to overhaul the division offices, the houses. So it needs months or years in order to regain and to rehab that the damages done by Typhoon Odette. And now, I would like to disseminate some informations. So January is declared as Bible Month by President Duterte by virtue of Proclamation 124 as he signs the Executive Order last 2017. So I hope that all of the schools are doing some activities pertaining to this National Bible Month. And I hope that you will have a combination at the end of this month. So you can do some Bible sharing in your faculty meetings, or you can post Bible verses in order to reiterate this Bible month. You can also have some interactive activities with your teachers and learners if the internet signal will allow. So I hope that all of you will participate. I think there are several schools already who have responded to my call. I hope that you will conduct some activities to this National Bible Month as it is declared by our President. January is also declared as Zero Waste Month. Zero Waste is an advocacy that promotes designing and managing products and processes to systematically avoid and eliminate the volume of toxic of waste and materials, and to conserve and recover all resources, not dispose or burn them. So this January is a Zero Waste Month. I hope that we will read Presidential Proclamation 760 by then President Benigno Aquino. And of course, we all know about the updates on the face-to-face classes. The expansion of the face-to-face classes in our division, I think there are 41 schools identified. So they have to be evaluated by the regional office before the start. But let us just wait for the further development because the cases are increasing even in our region, in our division, in our province. But still, we need to prepare. So the next phase of this, the next stage is they will inspect each school. So I hope that all schools, identified 41 schools, ika 42 yung Sawagan Elementary School, na they are currently implementing the limited face-to-face. You're going to prepare because anytime there will be a scheduled validation from the region. Then we have DepEd Order number 60, Series of 2021, Guidelines on Galaw Pilipinas, the DepEd National Calisthenics Exercise Program. This is encouraged and enjoined. So this activity is to promote the physical and social, emotional well-being of the learners as well as the employees. So I hope that you will find time to read this one. Then this memorandum OUF 2020-009 address from this is from the desk of Undersecretary Annalyn Sevilla. This is about the advisory on the fiscal year 2022 capitalization threshold for semi-expandable property. So ito yung announcement na instead of 15,000, gagawin ng 50,000 ang threshold ng capital outlay, but the final advice is we will wait from the release of the required issuance from the Commission on Audits. Hindi pa siya ma-implement without the issuance of the advisory from the Commission on Audits. We also posted on our Facebook page the advisory to all teaching and non-teaching personnel. This is dated actually January 21, 2020 by Secretary Leonor Martolis Biones. This is about the entities allegedly encouraging public school teachers to invest in its program. So, maaaring hindi na sila kasali sa mga lista, pero kung yung style ng pagre-recruit, you will register more than 100,000 and then you will recruit. Please be advised that you may be persecuted and held criminally liable under the law. That is stated in the advisory. So hindi ko word yan. So this is another warning to all of you kasi you must find out kung yung sinasalihan ninyo are legal ba o hindi. Kasi pag nag-collect na ng money, there must be a secondary license coming from the Securities and Exchange Commission. Iba yung license na as an entity. So dapat you are being reminded on this. So I would like also to congratulate Rosario Central Elementary School for being one of the top 5 finalists of the 2020-2021 Secretaries Award for Excellence in Curriculum and Instruction. I think tapos na sila nag-validate last January 5 to 6. We're crossing our fingers that somehow we will be on the top of this. Kasali sila sa top 5, nag-validation pa sila through virtual. So friends, for my reflection for this week, this is focused on Matthew 6 verse 33. But seek ye first the kingdom of God and His righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. Please take note that Matthew chapter 6 is part of the Jesus Sermon on the Mount, which includes chapter 5, 6, and 7. These chapters includes the teachings of Jesus Christ and His ministry after He was being baptized by John the Baptist. So, kung makikita natin sa chapter 6 verse 33, it begins with a conjunction but, no? May but siya. But seek ye first, sa King James Version niya, but seek ye first the kingdom of God and His righteousness. That let us know that it is not a standalone verse. It is a continuation of a conversation that started much earlier. So may conversation si Jesus Christ, no? This conjunction joins Matthew chapter 6 verse 33 to verses that start as early as Matthew 6 chapter 6 verse 25 and ends with Matthew chapter 6 verse 34, which goes one verse beyond short portion that is usually quoted. So to seek something to earnestly and look for its explanation, ito ay may kaugnayan sa pagpursu natin ng mga bagay sa mundo. So hindi naman masama na may mga ambitions na tayo, may mga desires tayong gustong marating. But what is important is we seek first the kingdom of God. Siya ang unahin natin above else. And all these things, the promise is, and all these things shall be added unto you. Lahat ng bagay, plural siya, sinabi, no? All these things, plural yung this. No, hindi siya T-H-I-S, but T-H-E-S-E. And all these things shall be added unto you. So it is but incumbent to all of us, a reminder that before anything else, we seek and we put God first at the center of our lives. Because if we put God first, the center, everything else will follow. The blessings will follow. So may mga conversations si Jesus Christ among with His apostles na kailangan natin intindihin. And that's it. That's the interpretation. Before anything else, we put Him first. Siya ang una. So friends, I hope that you're enjoying this week and there are a lot of updates that has been given to you. So remember how busy we are. We seek God first in our lives. Have a blessed day, everyone, and thank you very much.